My other friend gets up, tries to stand up, falls on his butt, slides down. I get up, try to stand up, wake up in the hospital. So yeah, this all started when I went on a class trip to Santo Domingo. I had to be like 15, 16 at the time. Yeah, I was a real young boy. Not in the NBA, even though I wish I was. I could have been the next Kyle Kuzma for real. I could have been balling. Could have been in Space Jam 3. Yeah, we went to Santo Domingo for a class trip. I could make a whole video about it ourselves. It was very fun. Had a lot of memorable moments. On this one particular day, we went to the water park. A water park, a Spanish water park, a agua, what's Spanish for park? Water park in Spanish. And it had some spinny slides, it had pools, you know, it had things going on, bro. It was very wet, it was very wild. We was having a lot of fun. It was nice. I remember before we started, our Spanish teacher told us, hey, y'all gotta behave, relax, don't get into no trouble, be careful, don't injure yourself, because we're in Santo Domingo. We don't want any problems on this trip, we're just trying to have fun, so be careful. And I mean, I'm not trying to create any problems either. I'm a good boy. I don't be causing problems like that. So we went on the slides, went in a little pool, swoosh. We was here talking, gallivanting, palancing, you know, a bunch of bacchanal, whatever words you want to use to describe what we was doing all of it. We was having all of the fun. If I saw fun over there in the corner, I was bringing it over to my friends. We was having all the fun. We was doing it, man. We was getting wet wild. We've been there for at least a good 2 hours at this point, just splashing around, going crazy, just having a grand old time, man. There was this big slide, there was a little spinny slide. That's all I could remember probably because of what happened. So we had chilling, and I saw the most majestic sight I've ever seen in my life. I saw this Spanish man, this young Santo Dominican, this young man, who was standing up on the slide, and he stood up on the slide. He went standing up like he was surfing, bro, and he hit the water, and he was just skiing on the water surface. I heard about Jesus walking on water. I never heard about nobody skiing on water. This was new territory. I said, you could do that? We can just ski on water? Y'all should have seen it. I wish I had a video of how majestic this man looked. Till he reached to the end of the pool, he just sank down. Like he was like, I'm that man. He knew everybody was jealous, and he just walked out of the pool and just did it again. I'm like, hey, yo, guys, we need to do that. I don't care about what else is going on. I need to do that in my life. I need to experience that feeling. I want to ski on water. This man could ski on water, and I can't. I have to represent for the English-speaking community. I felt disrespected. So the slide, you climb to the top. It's a very tall slide. Climb to the top, wait your turn. You're supposed to sit down and slide down, and you go into the water. Woo! And it's 2 slides, so you can kind of race your friend going down. You go woo! And there's a lifeguard on the side, making sure nobody drowns. When this Spanish man started to do it, it became a spectacle. Like everybody was just like watching him do it. Like they cleared the pool to give him space to just do that, because it was like, wow, no one's seen this before. Like it has never been done before. In my eyes, I know people have been pulled by like boats and do like that, but he's no boat, no engine, just him and the soles of his feet. Wow, grande boy. Big boy. So my friend gets up, stands up, falls on his butt, slides down. It's very hard. It is very hard, as you can imagine, to stand up on a slide, a wet slide, by the way, all the way down. It is very difficult. So he gets up, falls on his butt, slides down. My other friend gets up, waits his turn, stands up, tries to stand up all the way down, falls on his butt. I get up, try to do it, same thing, fall on my butt, slide down. I really had much butt, so it was kind of hurting. Like I could not be doing this for too long. I understand I had a time limit. The other boys was a little bit more well fed. Let's say that, a little bit more chunky. I understood that I didn't have the same dexterity in my butt. My bottom didn't have the same stamina. I understood it's different for me. The stakes are higher. I need to get this done as fast as possible. My friend gets up, stands on the thing, tries to stand up, falls on his butt, slides down. My other friend gets up, tries to stand up, falls on his butt, slides down. I get up, try to stand up, wake up in a hospital. Wow, when I told you I was shook, I was confused. It happened that fast. I started the slide, hospital, like, whoa. I was here lying down and my neck doesn't want to move. Like that neck pain is different, bro. Shout out to all those neck soldiers. It's crazy. You know when a strange part of your body is hurting? Like you have a paper cut on your hand, or you sprain something weird, like you pulled your shoulder. Something out of it's like that's the only thing you can feel, and it's so weird. Like you have something stuck in your teeth. That's all you can feel. It's a very annoying pain, and that neck pain was so annoying. You can't even like look around the room. I'm here trying to figure out what's going on, orient myself, and it's just like, no, bro, stop it.
Get some help.
So the principal and my Spanish teacher are in the room, and they explained to me that when I slid on the slide, I fell unconscious, and they had to call the ambulance for me. Basically, they weren't there, they wasn't present, they didn't see it happen with their own eyes, but they're just saying what they understood. The ambulance had to come because I almost drowned in the pool, and they took me to the hospital, and I was like, what? Almost drowned? So at this point, I was actually kind of sad because I felt like I just ruined the trip for the guys. Like, we was having so much fun at the water park. We was having all the fun. And I'm like, wow, I got injured and everybody had to go home. I ruined the whole mood. I felt terrible. So the doctor came in, said this one is mucho. This boy is good. I don't know what he said, but he was speaking in Spanish to my Spanish teacher. And they said, I'm good. I'm good to go. I'm released to go. But I didn't feel good. My body felt like wet toilet paper. And my neck was on froze, bro. It did not want to move. It hurt so much. I couldn't even swallow, bro. It was hurting. It was just so much pain, bro. It was tough. It was tough. The man gave me 2 Advil and told me go lie down. I was like, wow, this is premier health service right here. I'm joking. So I go to the bus. The bus is outside and I just start crying. I was just so sad. Like, everybody was like,
it's okay. We're just so glad you're alive.
I didn't want to ruin the trip, bro. I said maybe I could have died, but I didn't want y'all to just stop having fun. That's the kind of person I am.
Selflessness.
Later, I asked, like, what really happened? And the same friend, the first one to slide on the slide, this is what he told me happened. He said he saw me stand up, fall, and just go limp. But they thought I was acting or something, like I was pretending to go limp. Like, I hit my head so hard on the slide, I just fell unconscious and I was just going down the slide, like, but I thought I was joking. And I was like, man, next in line, this man is a jokester. He couldn't do the skating thing. They weren't entertained. So I went down the slide and I went under the water and I was just drowning, bro, unconscious for real. And I said the lifeguard was so enamored. He was so impressed at these Spanish individuals skiing that he didn't really realize that I was drowning until like 5 minutes later. Like, I was underwater, under the sea. I was in that new Ariel movie, bro. I was a Little Mermaid. I was under there, bro. It was crazy. So eventually he realized this boy is not getting up. I'm not a fish. I can't breathe underwater. He goes under, takes me out, performs CPR, mouth to mouth. Did this mouth to mouth? I don't think he did mouth to mouth, bro. That was a guy. I hope he didn't do mouth to mouth. I mean, I guess I hope he did mouth to mouth. I'm conflicted right now. But I know he did CPR. He did a little stay alive thing. Call it amber lamps. Took me to the hospital. And then after I woke up, like, I was completely unconscious. People asked me, like, what happened? Like, what did you see? And I was like, nothing. The section of time was gone. We were at the water park in the afternoon, and when I woke up and went to the bus, it was night. That whole section of my life is gone. It's deleted. Maybe I gotta get the director's cut when I go to heaven because that part of the movie is gone. I didn't see it. So yeah, it's crazy. I'm happy to be alive. And the moral of the story is, bro, don't be doing dumb stuff. Because a Spanish man can do it doesn't mean you can do it, bro. You're black. And if you're not black, then I don't know. So the word gets back to my parents. This is all happening when I'm unconscious, by the way. The word gets back to my parents on Tartola in the BVI where I live. And my dad, it's like he puts on a serious prayer in church, bro. He is praying, bro. That man has Jesus on speed dial. Boop, 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 boop. And he was talking to that man, and the angels were there giving me, you know, that demon slayer thing. It was in the water. He was doing that for me. Had to be, bro, because I thought the amount of time they said I was under there, I probably should have drowned. But I'm here today, bro. I'm here and I'm still a real G. I'm still here doing the thing, bro. I'm still the biggest Bobs on the block. You can't take a good man down. But yeah, I thank God for my life. Thank my parents for praying for me. I didn't ruin the trip. We had to take a lot of blows on that trip. A lot of blows. Hey, I'm here, bro, and I'm here on this YouTube channel. So more of the story, don't do dumb stuff. You are not Superman. You are not Superwoman. You're a toothpick, basically. Like, you could die very easily. I mean, I thought I learned my lesson, but I didn't. And then I guess God had to show me it another time in life. But we'll talk about it another time. Peace and love.